Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. Now we discuss about the product brain metastasis detection method in magnetic resonance imaging. Now we discuss the abstract for the process. This process, the early detection of brain metastasis increases the survival of patients with the cancer, since the image guidance is mostly widely used to treatment. As a support of the quality diagnosis may be radiologist, computer assisted provide a quantity and a responsibility to analysis. This circles reviews the method for the automatic detection of the brain tumor in the using magnetic resonance images and the contrast enhancement by the T1 weighted magnetic resonance images. Model based methods detection metastasis due to their degree of similarity, which is in the models representing their morphological mainly templates. On the other hand, the method based on the brain symmetry and the intensity search intensity between the brain and the tumor region of the skull. So the image processing is the process which is mainly used to detect the brain tumor region and as well as to classify whether the what type of tumor is affected in the brain region. This is most precisely segmenting the region which is affected and also the classifying whether the tumor is present in the image or not. Now we discuss the flow diagram for the process. At first, the input image is taken from the dataset. The dataset is the folder which consists of several images which is undergone for the process. After getting the input image from the datasets, the pre-processing is carried out. Pre-processing is nothing but converting the image into a grayscale image and then noise filtering is applied. At first step, the grayscale conversion is carried out in that the image RGB image is converted into an grayscale. Then the noise filtering is carried out. Noise filtering is nothing but the removing of noise in the image. After the pre-processing, the segmentation is carried out. The segmentation is carried using the morphological operation. This is the main algorithm used to segment the brain region. After the segmentation, the feature extraction is carried out. In the feature extraction, the feature collection of data from the image is collected and then that is saved as a feature. Then the feature optimization is carried using the genetic algorithm. The genetic algorithm is the most commonly used optimization method to optimize the feature values. In that, the feature selection is carried out. The most stable features are selected using genetic algorithm. Then the classification is done using three classifiers: J48, KNN and MLP. In the classification process, we have to give three as an input. First one is a train feature, test feature, then labels. These three are undergone for the input for the classifiers. Then the classification is done by these three algorithms and the performance measures is carried separately for the J48, KNN and MLP classifier. In the performance evaluation, the sensitivity, specificity and the accuracy values are estimated and then plotted as a graph format. Now we discuss the initial running procedure for the process. First, open the MATLAB 2013. You can see the current folder in the left side. In that you can see the brain underscore tumor underscore detection.m file. Right click in that file, you can see the option run. Click the button run. Now the initial guide window was opened. In that you can see the several push buttons and the several axes. First you can click the button load input image. After clicking the button load input image, you can see the dataset folder. In the dataset folder, you can have several dataset images. Select any one image from the dataset and click the button open. Now the input image which I have taken is shown in the axis 1 and click the button detect tumor. After clicking the button detect tumor, the input image is shown and the corresponding threshold values are taken, and then RGB to gray conversion is taken, and the final watershed segmentation is applied to segment the image. Then click the button morphological operation. After clicking the button morphological operation, the tumor region only separated and the other background will be eliminated. Then click the button output. Now the segmented image is shown in the figure 2. Now click the button genetic algorithm. Now the optimization is carried out and the optimized graph is shown in the figure. Then click the button classification. Now the new guide window was opened. In that you can see the 3 buttons: J48 classification, KNN classification and the MLP classification. Now I click the J48 classification method. The result is affected. Now I click the button KNN classification and MLP classification. Now you can see the classification result. Now the neural network is applied and the accuracy value for the J48, KNN and MLP is shown in the bar graph, and also the sensitivity value for the J48, KNN and the MLP is shown in the figure 5. Then for the sensitivity also displayed in the figure 6.